Yes, into the fray. What beautiful death. The hunt takes all.
Well, after I couldn't find that vault on Eden 6, I figured I'd come back to Pandora and see what had changed over the years. Turns out, it was Atlas looking for the vaults. I guess old Montgomery Jacobs was right after all.
Let the life bleed from you. Thrill of the hunt! Lies within.
Troy, these bandits are staring at me. Gross, that one's wearing skag testicles as a necklace. Or a snack. What am I supposed to say?
Here, try this.
I am Tyrene, bone crusher, flesh thresher. Blood is my shampoo, ratch milk my conditioner. Do bandits even wash their hair, Troy?
Kill the Siren Witch! Burn her! She already marinated herself in blood and ratch milk! I say she's ready for the fire! Let's barbecue her!
Oh, please try.
Ah! What the hell did she do to Jawbreaker? Flee in panic! Trample all in your path!
That went well.
Shit. Sorry, Ty. Guess I got a few kinks to work out.
We learned something useful, though. Everything is food to a bandit. At least we have something in common.
I soar!
Let's scrap this bot!
I hear you, beast! You are forgotten! Pocket rats! Good find, beast.
Ah! This spot! This spot right here! This is where I started my midlife crisis! I bought scat packs and played chess with the Spider Ant Queen! I chased the bubble chump! I sang to the far kids and danced with the bully mong on the fasts! And let me tell you, those mong have got moves!
Ugh. Takes flight. Flames
Brace yourself upon the ultra!
too weak to survive.
Blessed be the bandit!
Finally, my reward! Let's see what you hide. I like your enthusiasm, beast. Distract them! Welcome back, my girl.
Hey, welcome to my new clan, the Pectoral Liberation Alliance. I'm just kidding. Go Crimson Raiders! Remember me, Vaughn?
Your scent is as strong as ever, my bandit bro.
Anyway, I'm glad you came along. It has been hell defending this place since Troy Calypso snatched our turrets with his crazy powers. I love those turrets. Oh, right, the mission. Okay.
Lilith says you're here to save Tannis. Now, if Carnivora has her, you gotta get a move on.
Who is this Carnivora and how do I kill them?
No, it's not a who, it's a what. Carnivora is a giant festival run by two murder streamers named Pain and Terror. You can find it in the Splinterlands,
bro.
Carnivora is the most popular Calypso fan stream in the galaxy, bro! Pain and Terror take kill requests non-stop in the name of the Calypsos, and of course high viewer counts. Anyway, I can help you get to Carnivora, but getting in might be a different story.
Vault Hunter, I know I don't need to say this, but we are not losing anyone else.
I will not rest until she is safely returned.
My imminent murder is whipping these cultists into a frenzy. They're delivering iridium by the armful, screaming my name all the way. I had no idea I was so popular amongst the idiot masses. But you never know where flattery is going to come from.
I've missed you, girl.
One night during my midlife crisis, with the light of Elpis shining down on me, I thought of Queen Dido. I said to myself, what the hell is the point of life anyway? Who cares about the vaults? Then, I heard some growling skags, so I threw my backhand at them and started yelling. Vaults, Pandora, loot, adventure. What was the freaking point if I had no one to share it with?
By the time I came to Pandora and was summarily stranded here, Typhon de Leon had already left. Oh, if only our paths had crossed. While I while away the hours thinking of what could have been, enjoy your loot cache, Vault Hunter.
When did you eat that? Don't hold back! hunt. Some days you are hunted. This is my purpose.
You made it to the Splinterlands! Alright, carnivores should still be nearby. The festival moves around Pandora, setting up wherever there's enough crazies to fill the bleachers. They've been camped out here for a while now, so I guess the sacrifice business must be a-boomin'. You'll know it when you see it.
No questions asked. When did you eat that?
Oh, thank you, dearie. I knew I could still count on the kindness of strangers even in these times. Come talk to me at the homestead.
Up and head back. Just as I enter orbit, some asshole shoots out my engine and I crash land. I don't know how long I was out, but when I came to, I saw my leg was busted up real good. I remember thinking, it's infected. Stinks too. Sort of fun to poke though. Pokey, pokey, pokey. At least I've got company, eh, stink leg? Then I says to myself, talking to a leg, I'm losing my freaking mind. Say stink leg, you think I'm losing my mind or what? I'm gonna die!
Missed you, girls. Good hunt.
Those rascals from the festival borrowed spare parts from our homestead. Now, I don't mean to be a fussy neighbor, but we can't even keep the skags out or turn the lights on anymore. Paul usually takes care of this sort of thing, but he's out on chores. So could you be a dearie and go get the parts back from those rascals?
If by rascals you mean murderous vermin, I'm in.
Paul and I are simple folk. We settled out here on account of the isolation rather than despite it. Just honest people, working the honest land, building honest superconductors out in the shed, the way it's meant to be.
Come here, girl.
Oh, those rascals are using our fuse to power their nasty little radio tower. Make sure to ask them good and nicely. I'm sure they won't mind parting with it. Oh, no!
I like you better dead. Exhilarating!
I am the launch that burns!
Be sure to follow! Thanks, dearie. The radio's an awfully antiquated way to spread your message. Maybe now they'll splurge on something with a little shine, like a hyperfiber Q3 echo line with whisper encryption. It's the soaps like a step.
Australia hammer! Will their reign of terror never end? That's right, children. It's coming. A big one. Point like this. Are you ready?
I ain't scared!
You better get ready. Level!
It feels good to get those COV nut jobs off the airwaves. Score one for the Raiders.
Brave vault hunters spooked into the depths of an Jacob.
It looks like a zoo connected to a meat grinder.
Yep, that's the one. Little heads up though, Carnivora is soups exclusive. Only the most dedicated followers get in. So you're gonna have to give up your car as an offering.
Submit your death ride for judgment! Only the chosen man can.
Slaughter to remember! Pathetic end for a pathetic creature.
Light
Life is a rhythm, a dance of growth and decay. It's time for the drop.
You there, how are your last breaths?
You're a freak!
Yes, into the fray!
Get to my shoes!
The hunt sings!
Thought he had hot hands, but you've slowed him to a stop. A silence descends.
Thanks, dearie. You did them a favor anyhow. Those bass drops are bad for the old eardrums. Might as well be doing the foxtrot inside the pressure wall of a Class 12 Sky Shatter warhead. No, thank you. Now you've unborrowed all our spare parts, come on back to the homestead, dearie. I hate to be a bother to you. Usually Paul's the one to settle up on these neighborly disagreements. He's just got a way with people.
Like the death! Return to ashes!
I can shatter that crystal.
You are too kind, dearie, returning those parts to us. If it ain't too much trouble, would you mind reinstalling them? My hip's been acting up ever since I tweaked it hauling that reactor core up a flight of stairs.
You know where to find me.
Good fences make good neighbors, and electrified fences make well-behaved neighbors. Power's back on! I was worried my custard would go bad right there in the icebox. And now the specimens won't come out of cryo sleep. Anyway, sure is nice to have some help around here. I am astonished by the kindness of strangers. I must insist on some payment. Come on over. The creek's been dry nearly a week now, and let me tell you, the fuel rods need a cooling, and the bark root needs a watering. Paul ran off into the canyon to get them waters flowing again, but I ain't seen hide or hair of him. Go get the water running, will you, dearie? I'm not too worried about Paul. He's always getting himself into trouble. I like that about him. He's like the firewater in my iced tea, or the proton bombardment on my bismuth.
Is that an advisable combination?
Well, sure it is, dearie. How the heck else you gonna get polonium-209? Take care of yourself out there, dearie. Stay hydrated and watch your step for loose rocks. Don't want to twist anything. Oh, and beware vermilingua, thick of quill and ravenous of maw.
It's time to fight! Another! More! Run! Run, you weaklings!
Aslan de Vegas shot my ship down. Well, I went and hid in a big old pile of turds. That night, I remember looking up at the stars and wondering, why would the Iridians come to Pandora anyway? They're supposed to be the smartest in the universe. They built the vaults. It don't make no sense. If I make it out of this turd pile alive, I tell myself, I'm gonna find those Iridians and I'm gonna get some answers.
Air! Oh, sweet unbelched air!
Take my hand and be renewed.
Oh, thank you. Ordinarily, I don't take too well to strange visitors trespassing on our land, but given your fine timing, I truly appreciate the rescue.
Ma sent me. Did that skag eat you? You are fortunate that they don't like to chew.
I must confess my ingested state was self-inflicted. That hungry devil ate all my dynamite, so I dove right down its gullet. I didn't see my dynamite on my pilgrimage through its insides, so I reckon the devil must have pooped or puked it out. Same thing for a skag. If you're here to help, get to digging around in them scat piles, visitor. This dam of excrement's been keeping the crop waters from reaching our humble homestead. Now we got all the dynamite, we can set about undoing Vermilingua's mighty works. Stick them implements of destruction right there in the offending center mass. Finely placed. An eye for demolition on you, visitor. Now, sink the plunger and blow that poop dam straight to perdition.
And now, I will turn off my smell receptors.
From the fires of destruction flow the waters of life. A fine job, visitor. Now, I seem to have lost
My watch while on my intestinal pilgrimage. Go and let Ma know I'm intact, though I reckon the stench of our victory may have already wafted her way.
Paul got himself ate by a skag again, didn't he? Well, I can hardly complain when I've got running water flowing to my crops and rods, can I? Homestead's better than ever. Here's something to pay for your dry cleaning, dearie. Oh, and I think Paul's got one more job for you when you got the time.
Hey, visitor! Them pilfering devils out in the Splinterlands won't be happy that you so kindly returned what they stole. They'll be back to take more than spare parts next time. Now, I'm quick with the knife, but we need a little more hellfire for what I believe's coming our way. I think it's time to wake Bessie.
Who is this Bessie?
Our child, in a manner of speaking. Ma and I, well, we each got our virtues, as well as our sins. I reckon we put just about everything of both into Bessie.
Go on,
Visitor, start her up.
A handy trick.
Aw, you know Bessie's a fussy girl. Watch minds of her logic echelon need a complex blend of fuel, precisely mixed.
Ma's right.
Visitor, you just gotta open the valves in the
Right order. Hop on up.
That's got the colloidal cobalt flowing. Next valve's across the way. See it?
Big Donnie, I've received your echoes, but I must decline your invitations, sweet and sultry as they may be. It's just too dangerous for both of us right now. I also want to thank you for the gift. It's a hell of a war rig, and I'll keep it in my garage forever and always, just for me. You stole my heart, Big Donnie. You stole it good and proper. But I've just got to take it back now, you hear? I've just got to. Every time I ride that sweet rig, it'll be like I was riding you.
That'll be the quantum brine. Next one's tight, dearie. Might have to knock it loose.
Good fortunes. You didn't set off the night fire oil. Last valve's up top, visitor. And finally, flat cherry cola. Bessie's got everything she needs. Ascend to the roof and power her up.
Time to wake up, Bessie dear.
And just in time, I reckon. The devils are crawling out of hell right to our doorstep.
You and Bessie go and ask them nicely to leave, would you?
Let's face it. I know all you know is violence and bloodshed.
Let the life bleed from you.
You pissed that little wimp.
Don't hold back! Pocket rats!
anything.
See, Bessie always makes sure the only visitors we have is the ones we want.
As long as the family
Sticks together, the homestead's safe. Visitor, come by the porch. Our humble homestead is both preserved and replenished, and we have you to thank for that, visitor.
You really didn't need to go out of your way for us, dearie. But me, Pa, and Bessie want to thank you for all your help. And you'll always be welcome at the homestead.
I hear you, beast!
You'll get there faster with a set of wheels.
Ready to go?
Press the button that Carnivora may feed. A pitiful death ride! No ticket, no entry, no glory!
Okay. Well, looks like you're gonna need a super pimp ride in order to get in. Oh, bro! Okay, I heard Big Donnie over at the chop shop won a golden car in a sweepstakes. So, go steal that!
Oh man, Big Donnie joined the cult? I used to hold a candle for him, but I never did get to trim his wig, if you catch my drift. Sex-wise.